Hey everybody, it's Greg again doing a review on the Bespin Luke from the Force Awakens series, the newer version. I'll also be doing a semi-review of Yoda from Power of the Force, because I'm going to end up putting that on this guy, and the Build-A-Weapon that comes along with him as well. With that said, just a quick pause, and I'll be right back. Okay, here is the Luke opened up. You can see he has the lightsaber. He has his pistol. I've got him on a Return of the Jedi stand. I haven't bought any modern stands yet, so maybe I will do that in the future. But one thing I wanted to point out about him that's really cool on this 3 3/4 figure, because a lot of them don't have these types of features, but he actually has a working holster, and I thought that was really cool. One thing I do not like is he has a gaping hole in his back for the build a weapon backpack that comes with him, and so if you don't use that, you have a gigantic hole in his back. I'm actually gonna put the Yoda that I mentioned earlier from Power of the Force backpack onto this Bespin Luke, so it'll cover all that stuff up. So anyway, I hit a quick pause, and I will show you guys the build a weapon. And well, actually, before we do that, let's take a quick look at what you need for the build a weapon, which is this Luke Skywalker. You need the Force Mission Kylo Ren and Captain Phasma. There's only one version of Captain Phasma, so you don't have to worry about that. There's 3 different Kylo Rens. You've got the Forest. I believe the other one's Star Killer Base, and then you have the Unmasked Kylo. On the back of the card too, it gives you a little bit of information. It basically just tells you about him being a Jedi in training and having to confront Darth, and try to help his friends. Shows you how to build a weapon on the back, and it shows you a little picture over here where his lightsaber, you can see on the bottom, kind of slides through. I'm not a big fan of this particular build a weapon. The coolest one I've seen so far is Snowtroopers one that is basically a turret on sleds. That one's actually pretty cool. So let me get the backpack on to him, and I will show you guys that, and then afterwards I'll show you the weapon complete. Okay, just a moment. Okay, guys, back again, and sorry about the lighting here as well. Once I get my assistant, aka my wife, to help with these, I won't have to pause on you as much, and the lighting will be much better, and I'll be able to move everything around real time. Anyway, got the backpack on him. You can see that this side holds the lightsaber in place. There's a little slot underneath that does that, and here's how it looks from the back. It's a pretty awkward, bulky, in my opinion, kind of unnecessary backpack. I left one of the fold-down turrets up on this side, so you can see what that looks like up, but it's supposed to fold down into a little turret on his shoulders. Again, definitely an odd little invention for a Luke character, but nonetheless, that's what it is. Again, I don't like the big gaping hole it leaves in his back if you don't use it, but that's why I'll be putting the Yoda on him. Now I'll just pause again quickly and put this together on the Build-A-Weapon, and show you what that looks like and what I think it is. When I have somebody to help me hold the camera, I'll be able to show you how to build the weapons together. So Let me just hit a quick pause. I'll be right back. Okay, so this is the weapon completed. As you can see, the little turret deals are facing forward. This is for the jungle mission, or so it's called, jungle mission. The only thing I can think of is this is supposed to be like some kind of deal that cuts down trees or something, and the turrets on what I think is the tree cutter is most likely some kind of defense mechanism for it. If I don't know if any of you guys out there know exactly what this thing is or what you think its purpose is, feel free to leave it in the comments. Also, if you know of any newer figures you want me to review, certainly leave that in the comments as well. And if I have them, I will certainly do that. Most of the stuff I have right now is newer, but I do have some older figures which I will be reviewing as well. So anyway, let me get the Yoda right now. Unfortunately, I opened him earlier, but I do want to show you the back of this card. This is the Yoda with his backpack. Before I can put him on, I'll have to pause again and put him on there. But the back of the card for the Yoda, I thought some of these were pretty cool. I have the Luke with the Stormtrooper disguise. I thought that was a pretty cool character. A lot of people didn't like Power of the Force because the big bulky guys, but I didn't mind them so much. I have the vintage boss, Palpatine. I have the vintage Lando. I don't have them in Power of the Force yet, but I probably will get them. I did like how on these cards they did like G.I. Joe and put a little index card with a lot of information about the character. I got this Yoda for I think $2.50 plus shipping, altogether under $7. So it's an awesome way to get Yoda for your collection. Not to mention the Yodas, weren't bulky and crazy looking. So again, I'll hit a quick pause, get Yoda onto the Luke, and I'll be right back. So anyway, guys, this is the Yoda on the Luke. I think it's a really good deal. This Luke is available, or at least at the time of this video, is available at the Hasbro store for $6.99 plus tax. The Yoda is really cool on there. I have to adjust him a little bit to get him straightened out, but altogether, I think it's a pretty nice setup for under $12 for the whole thing. Definitely a thumbs up on the Luke for a figure that's only $6.99, and you get a pistol with a working holster and lightsaber. You can't really go wrong with that, I don't think so. Anyway, 2 thumbs up for Luke. If hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Please leave any comments you have, and again, please let me know if you any of the newer Force Awakens characters you'd like me to review. I'd be more than happy to do it if I have them. So thank you for watching. Bye for now.